Roma boss Jose Mourinho has labeled Juventus's mid-season points deduction as a joke in a fiery post-match interview. The Portuguese manager oversaw his side's 2-2 draw with Salernitana on Monday night, which has left the Europa League finalists sitting sixth in the Serie A table. However, it was Mourinho's comments after the match that made headlines, as the Roma boss took aim at league officials over Juventus's recent sanction. Earlier in the day, the old lady were hit with a 10-point deduction after having their previous punishment reinstated, following a verdict handed down by the Italian Federal Court of Appeal. As a consequence, Juventus dropped down to seventh in the table, one place behind Mourinho's Roma, and, in turn, freed up a potential Champions League spot. However, Roma's recent league results mean their chances of finishing in the top four have dwindled. Yet Mourinho insists his team's approach would have changed had they known about the deduction. Speaking after his side's game on Monday, Mourinho told DAZN, "It's a joke to know this with 2 games remaining. For us and everyone, even for Juventus. Our approach would have been different if we had known before the games with Monza and Bologna. I am sorry for Massimiliano Allegri and his players. But at the league level, I have to say that it changes things a little." He was then asked whether the season was warped, to which he said, "To me, yes. But I no longer want to talk about this. I am sorry for professionals who work like me, because they pay for errors that directors and maybe the club did." Roma currently sit sixth in the Serie A table and are 4 points behind fourth-placed AC Milan, who currently stand to qualify for the Champions League. Chaos initially broke out in November of last year, when the entire Juventus board sensationally resigned from their roles, amid charges of false accounting. News of Juventus being investigated then broke in January, when they were handed a 15-point deduction for the way they had dealt with player exchange deals. That ruling was revoked in April by Italy's highest sporting court, who decided to reinstate Juventus's previous points tally, while an investigation got underway. Now, the rollercoaster legal battles have temporarily concluded, with prosecutors deciding that a new 10-point deduction should be applied. As a result, the old lady dropped from second down to seventh in the Serie A table, throwing any hopes of qualifying for European football into jeopardy.